First principle is protection of data in transit and at rest. This refers to encrypting data when in transit, and when you store it, encrypting data at that time as well. And that this part is called encryption in transit, protection at rest. Second point is a general security best practice that says that you implement the strong identity and access foundation, and also you incorporate centralized control over your IAM implementation. We'll talk about more on this. And obviously, the principle of least privilege access is also a very important part of implementing a strong identity and access foundation. Third point is we have to make a continuous effort to minimize our attack surface. So we have to give hackers less targets to hit on. When you are implementing an API, in most of the cases, you can just have one public endpoint, which is your API, and the rest of your system can be just private, isolated from the rest of the world. The next principle that we are going to discuss is the need to mitigate DDoS attacks. DDoS attacks are a fact of life, and whenever we are designing our system, whenever we are implementing security, this should definitely be something that we should add protection for and expect that this will happen sooner or later. After that, we will touch on how to incorporate inspection to further secure our API gateway. And this talks about how the pre-processing the requests, filtering them, and even this also refers to any transformation, any enrichments that we add. This also refers to that. After that, we will talk about the importance to have extensive and comprehensive logging, traceability, and auditability. This just applies to any part of the system that we implement, whether it's API, front end, back end, middleware, anywhere. This is just a general security principle that applies everywhere. Similarly, the last one is very important, which is that we need to apply security at all layers. And obviously, it applies to the API gateway architecture as well.